Hello all. Welcome to the next session of Artificial Intelligence in the Excite module where we are going to learn the types and techniques of AI. In the previous session, we got to know the definition of AI and how the human intelligence is different from AI intelligence or the intelligence which machine have. Now, the two categories of AI are complexity of intelligence and functionality. So under complexity of intelligence and functionality, we have various types, but these two are the broad categories in which AI can be categorized. So let us go to the first one and understand it. Now, based on complexity of intelligence, we have two types, the strong AI versus the weak AI. First, let us try to understand the characteristic features of weak AI. Now, any machine which exhibits limited extent of intelligence to accomplish a single or a certain simple task is called as having weak or narrow AI. So the things that have been listed over here, like self-driven cars, voice assistants, Google searches, recognizing faces, car driving simulator, chess, all of these things, the program or the intelligent component which is there is said to have what type of intelligence? Weak AI or narrow AI, because it is having a limited extent of intelligence which it can do to accomplish a single or a certain task. Let us take the example of a self-driving car. So here there is no driver. What it can do? It can take you to the streets of a particular city by knowing the map and seeing the obstacles that are coming around. But there is no self-learning over here. Similarly, with voice assistants, they give assistance by taking a audio input. Google searches, they search a particular information and give it to you. So if I see all these things, they are performing a single task, and because that is possible because it has got a limited extent of intelligence. Coming to the next one, IBM Watson. So this is a type of machine which has got AI. What all it can do? Let us see now. Watson by IBM. IBM is the name of a company. It is an AI-based question answer system that answers the questions asked in natural language. It is developed by the team headed by David Ferrucci. Its first successful implementation was done at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Institute Center, New York, where it helps in lung cancer treatment. Watson is able to gather massive data from encyclopedias, newspapers, dictionaries, and databases. Then it analyzes the immense amount of data to generate various hypotheses which help it to answer the new questions posed by the user. So it is not a simple machine as you can see in the picture. It is working on Linux operating system with 90 powerful server computers of IBM, each having 16 TB RAM and 3 to 5 gigahertz 8-core microprocessors. So that's smart. That's how smart it is. That's the amount of memory and the speed it has. So it is able to process so much of information of data and give it to the users. Coming to the next one. Let us see the next category, that is strong AI, and some of the examples. As I have told you, weak AI, something where a machine which can do to a limited extent and that too of a single task. But here it is something different. A robot which can teach as well as learn from answering student queries and thereby enhancing its own skill. There it was trained to do something, it is doing only that. But here it is not only doing what it has been trained to, but it is enhancing itself also. Another example, a self-learning diagnostic system loaded with information regarding diseases and possible symptoms along with rules to diagnose diseases. So if it had weak AI, then it would have done only the diagnosis. But here, since it has strong AI, it is able to store the information, process it, learn from it, and helps the doctors or the people associated with that to diagnose the diseases also. An airplane training system that functions without the help of a trainer. So catering to the requirements of the trainer or the trainee, it is going to help them learn it. An intelligent chat bot that understands the customer needs and suggests solutions by its learned intelligence. Chat bot is a tool which is intelligent, which is able to communicate with the customer. Suppose every bank has got a chatbot. Even our IRCTC site, it has got a chatbot where you image comes, there it will ask you to type the required query and they start answering. Each person's query is different. Each person's requirement is different. So the chatbot is intelligent enough to understand what is the requirement of the customer and then suggest it. So all these are examples of which AI? That is strong AI. So here we can differentiate these strong AI and weak AI on the basis of complexity of intelligence. So as I've told you, weak AI has limited functionality. It needs prior information to be fed because it has to be trained, obviously. They act intelligent, but they are not. They are designed to be smart, performs a dedicated assigned task, and it has a predefined set of functions. Other than that, new things it cannot do. Comparing that with a strong AI, what it has intelligence, or it has the machine is equipped in such a way which is similar to human intelligence. It is self-conscious. We are also self-conscious. We learn from what is required, what is not required. Similarly, this machine is also self-conscious, and it is capable of applying retained knowledge to solve problems. It is just like human beings. We retain our old knowledge, keeping that in our mind, we solve the new problems in our life. Performs variety of tasks in changing contexts, like responding to question in different ways. Here it responds to predefined set of functions or dedicated to the assigned task only. But here, as the variety changes, it is going to self-learn, train itself, and then act accordingly. So based on this, we can differentiate the weak AI versus strong AI. So in the next slide, we will see now the AI types on the basis of functionality. So I wind up with this session. In the next session, we are going to learn about the AI types on the basis of functionality. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.